Shelter dog who was twice her normal size gets transformed into a whole new dog. As important as it is to remember the numerous differences between humans and other animals, it's also vital to understand that pets can suffer similar health issues as we do. For example, our furry friends can also find themselves suffering from joint problems, stress, and even the same deadly diseases. And just as obesity is one of the biggest issues, no pun intended, plaguing humans today, it's the same for dogs, perhaps even more so. It can inhibit their ability to move around properly, and a poor diet carries all sorts of risks. That was certainly the case for Olympia, a stray dog who weighed twice as much as she should have. Luckily, some special humans weren't willing to give up on her, and the results of her makeover were jaw-dropping. Meet Olympia, the former stray animal who was so obese when she was brought into the Montgomery County Animal Shelter in Christiansburg, Virginia, that they didn't even have a scale large enough to weigh her properly. And when they finally did manage to weigh her, they were shocked. At a massive 128 pounds, she was twice as heavy as she should have been. Luckily, a professor from the nearby Virginia Maryland Regional College of Veterinary Medicine, who specialized in veterinary nutrition, was able to plan a brand new diet and exercise regimen to get this plump pooch back on track. The staff of the shelter was only able to take her on short walks. She couldn't handle anything more, given her knee problems associated with obesity. The shelter staff couldn't handle Olympia's treatment on their own, though, so they put out a request for a rescue group to take the reins. Thankfully, Lindsay Vega, an emergency veterinarian from VCA Veterinary Associates in Gaithersburg, Maryland, heard the shelter's plea, and she decided she and her co-workers would be perfect for the job. It would be hard work, though. Lindsay's supervisors allowed her to foster Olympia at their animal hospital in August 2016. Olympia was a wonderful, wonderful dog, said Lindsay. With Lindsay's help, Olympia's been spending the past several months getting back into fighting shape. Her treatment included everything from knee surgery and exercise to underwater therapy and even acupuncture. Thanks to this treatment, as well as her special prescription diet, Olympia dropped to 70 pounds. She was just 10 pounds shy of her goal weight. Just about everybody who meets Olympia absolutely falls in love with her. She's kind and loving, although she can be somewhat stubborn at times. Lindsay wholeheartedly agreed. Oh my gosh, super big personality. Better yet, Olympia was in such great shape, both physically and otherwise, that she was finally able to be adopted by a loving forever family. Just about anyone would be lucky to have her, don't you think? There are some conditions to living with Olympia, however. First of all, whoever adopts her must be willing to keep her on a strict diet. Moreover, they have to let Lindsay visit her every once in a while. It should also be noted, as much as Olympia likes humans, she doesn't always get along well with other dogs, and she might like cats a bit too much for her own good. That's why Lindsay can't adopt her. It tears my heart in half to be looking for a home for her, she said. Still, Lindsay has no doubt that someone will adopt Olympia very soon. Who could ever resist that sweet face? Not too long ago, Lindsay asked her parents if they would take care of her own dog for a weekend while she brought Olympia to a beach in Delaware. Kind of like an all-girls getaway. Olympia absolutely loved walking around the beach, and her favorite part of the trip was meeting so many different people. Lindsay couldn't help but be in awe of Olympia's big heart, especially considering how far she came since she was first rescued. I was like, "You're the most amazing dog," said Lindsay. I feel very honored to have been part of her journey. It's been a blessing for me. Since Olympia was on vacation, Lindsay allowed her to enjoy a few extra snacks, even allowing people to feed her some popcorn from a caramel corn stand. Of course, she loved the food, just like she loved everything and everyone else in her life. It's so great that everything seems to be working out for Olympia after all that she's been through. Hopefully, she'll find a loving forever home soon. If you're looking to adopt this special dog, you'll have to hurry because there's no telling when somebody else will get her first.